Morning, we began this hour with the story of Robert Wiles, a very successful young man who vanished one day in 2008.
And 2 days later, his father opened an email and entered into a nightmare. Peter Van Zandt has his preview on tomorrow night's 48 Hours Mystery.
I can't imagine anything worse. Somebody has taken one of your children and is threatening to kill them. When I opened the email, it scared the hell out of me. I found the ransom demand from the people who had taken Robert. We have Robert. If you hope to see him alive again, you must follow our instructions without deviation.
When Tom Wiles first learned that his 26-year-old son Robert had been kidnapped, he had only one objective: get Robert back alive, no matter what the cost.
We've got to find a way to find him and rescue him.
Immediately, Tom called in the FBI and showed them this $750,000 ransom note, signed by a mysterious Group X.
What do you decide to do?
We got the money.
Robert was a rising star in the family's worldwide aircraft maintenance business, National Flight Services.
Our company is a multi-million-dollar enterprise.
Robert, the heir apparent, was in charge of sales in the Lakeland, Florida office. Known as an avid fisherman and pilot, he was in great shape.
He had shoulders like King Kong. He was strong, physically very strong.
And not an easy mark for a kidnapper, which only deepened the mystery.
Why? Why would someone take Robert?
But all Tom and his wife Pamela cared about was getting back their only son.
I wanted to be ready, and I didn't want to delay.
Robert disappeared on April 1st, 2008, and the kidnapper set a deadline of April 8th.
Obtain an item of luggage and place in it $750,000.
The clock was ticking as Tom picked up the $750,000 that had been wired to a bank in Florida. From that point on, an FBI agent was glued to Tom's side.
Peter Van Zandt is here. This is an interesting story to me because you don't quite know. It's one of those cases, if you never find the body, you don't know what happened.
Not only no body, but no forensics, no blood, hair, no death scene, no eyewitnesses, no nothing. In fact, this happened on April 1st, 2008, and the family at first thought that the ransom demand was an April Fool's joke.
Could it be possible that he's alive, that their son's alive?
Most likely not. He never accessed any of his banking accounts, never reached out to anyone again, and his passport was found at his home. But the airport where he disappeared, you can fly out at night. There's no tower. He was an excellent pilot. There are people still to this day who believe he may be alive.
And what happened to the money?
The money was never picked up. It was a bizarre circumstance where they put $750,000 in the office area where he worked. Like if I had been kidnapped, would kidnappers say, put the money in Aaron Moriarty's office next to Peter Van Zandt? It made no sense, but it made investigators think it was an inside job.
There is a suspect.
There is a suspect. We will reveal in this hour, and it's someone who worked very closely with the FBI and authorities in trying to solve this. It's quite a tale. Thank you.
You're not going to reveal in this hour. You're going to reveal on Saturday night at 10
Saturday
o'clock.
night, absolutely.
And on Saturday night, you can see Peter's full report, Ransom, tomorrow on 48 Hours Mystery. It starts at 10 p.m., 9 Central, right here on CBS.